Lukaku, Silva, Kante, Christian Pulisic, Chelsea team news and injury latest ahead of Aston Villa clash. Romelu Lukaku. Chelsea are worrying on the fitness of Romelu Lukaku, with the forward needing to undergo a scan on a thigh injury before returning to the Blues after international duty. Lukaku scored on his 100th cap for Belgium last weekend and picked up a yellow card, ruling him out of the game against Belarus, which has given him more time to find out the extent of his problem. N'Golo Kante. Kante left the France squad early last Wednesday as the ankle injury he suffered against Liverpool prior to the break hadn't properly healed. Having suffered a similar issue in the Super Cup final with Villarreal, Kante was named on the bench for the opening day win at home against Palace, before starting in the 2-0 success over Arsenal. The 30-year-old has missed all of France's internationals and will need to be assessed for Saturday's clash with Villa. Thiago Silva. It has been heavily reported that Silva will miss the game after Brazilian football authorities triggered a FIFA rule to prevent him from appearing this weekend. Silva, alongside 7 other Premier League players, have missed all 3 of their September internationals and will have to sit out the match should this be enforced. As such, it's widely suggested that he'll next be available when they face Tottenham Hotspur on September 19. Christian Pulisic. Chelsea star Christian Pulisic took a shin-to-knee hit in the United States men's national team's World Cup qualifying match in Honduras on Wednesday. Christian has a slight ankle injury, USMNT coach Greg Berhalter said after the game. "We're going to get more info on it when he goes back to London, the severity of it." Pulisic tried to play on after several minutes on the grass with trainers, but he was very hobbled and it was surprising that the US allowed him to return to the field. Reece James. James was sent off for a handball on the line against Liverpool will miss 1 game through suspension. Despite featuring for England in the 4-0 win over Andorra, James is likely to next be involved for the Blues in the Champions League opener against Zenit St. Petersburg. PSG are ready to make a move for Antonio Rudiger as a free agent next summer, if Chelsea fail to agree new deal with the German centre-back. PSG are hoping to land another significant free signing next summer with the addition of Chelsea defender Antonio Rudiger. The German centre-back has been outstanding since Thomas Tuchel arrived and remains a key part of the side at Stamford Bridge. But with his deal set to expire next summer, Le Temps Sport claim that PSG are ready to make a move for the 28-year-old. They report that while Chelsea are interested in extending Rudiger's contract with fresh terms, there has not been contact between his representatives and club director Marina Granovskaya. Tuchel is a huge admirer of Rudiger and even tried to sign him when he was manager of PSG before linking up with him in London. It would be a blow for the club to lose the man who was a rock at the back for their Champions League triumph last season and looks set to be an important part of the team in their title ambitions this season. There's no doubt that PSG would face competition for this signature should he be available for nothing next July. But the French club have made a habit of picking up deals for stars without paying a transfer fee. They recruited Sergio Ramos, Gianluigi Donnarumma and Lionel Messi this summer after their contracts had run out at their respective clubs. Thiago Silva is now 36 and is not a long-term option at Chelsea, while Cesar Azpilicueta, who has started the season in the back three, is now 32. Chelsea had been interested in Sevilla star Jules Koundé, but the Spanish side demanded his full £68 million release fee. So re-signing Rudiger could become a priority, or there will be a regeneration of the defensive ranks next summer. Timo Werner could be in line for a reunion with former RB Leipzig boss Julian Nagelsmann. Werner and Nagelsmann enjoyed a close relationship during their time together, with the young coach overseeing the most prolific period of the much-maligned striker's career. Now, reports in Germany suggest that the pair could link up once again, with media outlet Sport 1 claiming there is now a 70% chance that the German international could end up at Bayern Munich under the guidance of Nagelsmann as soon as next summer. The report claims that Werner is seeing a drastic improvement in his form at international level under fellow German boss Hansi Flick, bagging 2 goals in 2 games this international break, a far cry from his performances in West London. Nagelsmann is thought to still be in regular contact with his former star, and his name has been discussed among the Allianz Arena hierarchy as a potential Robert Lewandowski replacement after the current Bayern talisman told the club he is seeking a new challenge. Werner endured a difficult debut season at Stamford Bridge, scoring just 6 Premier League goals, 12 in all competitions, hardly the kind of return many within the Blues hierarchy would have expected when they parted ways with £45 million for the former RB Leipzig forward. Chelsea fined £25,000 for failing to control players after furious reaction to James' red card in draw against Liverpool. Defender Reece James was sent off by referee Anthony Taylor after a goal-line handball. That led to Mo Salah equalising from the penalty spot. Chelsea's players were incensed by the official's decision to dismiss England international James as they felt it had deflected off his thigh onto his arm. And that led to some furious protests following the VAR check. Now they have been deemed to have been too much as the governing body took action against Thomas Tuchel's men. An FA statement confirmed, Chelsea FC has been fined £25,000 for 2 breaches of FA Rule E20.1 which occurred during their Premier League fixture against Liverpool FC on Saturday 28 August 2021. The club admitted failing to ensure that its players conducted themselves in an orderly fashion during both the 48th minute of the first half and following the half-time whistle.